Hello and welcome back to yet another video of this channel. Today it's time for the fuel pump and the fuel lines. So we will start with the fuel pump. I already taken it out of the car, so let's check it out. Here we have the original fuel pump assembly, and we will change this pump out for this 851. And I will probably in the future buy a bigger pump, but this will do for now. So what we are going to do is take this out and if it's possible fit this one into here. It should be no problem, but we will see when we get to it. Now it's all done. It's not the nicest thing I've seen, but it will do for now because I will probably change this pump for later, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's put it back in the car. But before you do that, check these pins out because in my car I have a problem with the fuel gauge, and I thought that the problem was in here, but it's not, because I have 0 ohms when it's in the bottom and 300 when it's in the top. If you want to check that, you can go ahead and check that on these 2 pins here. So if you have a problem with your fuel gauge, check this before you put it back. But in this case, I have no problem with this. I only have a problem with the fuel gauge in the car. So let's put it back. Everything is now in place. The pump is in the fuel tank and every lines are back together as it should be. I will not make a video on how to do this because there are many on YouTube. So if you want to know how to install this or take it out, check out another video, but I will not cover it. Here's the second fuel pump on the 740, and to the left here we have the fuel filter. I will take down this bracket and take away the fuel pump and also the fuel filter, and I will change this fuel filter for an 851 and remove the fuel pump. So here's the plan. I will put this new filter on top of this bracket here, and I will secure this electric circuits so it doesn't shorten, and then make or probably buy a reduction to this side of the hose so we can put on this smaller one like this. This is the new exhaust that I will be putting on my car. This specific exhaust is bought from LMR. It's a website here in Sweden that does specific exhaust for every kind of car. I don't know which cars, but I know they do exhaust for Volvos. So here we have a 3-inch exhaust from the catalysator and back. So I will be putting in these parts first, and then I will try to fit my homemade catalysator to work with this side. The exhaust is in place, and the only thing left is to combine these two pipes together. And I made this what do you call it, pass through from 2.5 inches to 3 inches, so it should be able to go on something like that. Okay, so if anyone wonder why I didn't do 3-inch exhaust all the way, it's because of regulations here in Sweden. I will change this for 3-inch in the future, but for now I will keep the original catalysator and downpipe. But I have a 3-inch downpipe for later and a bigger turbo as well, so this is only temporary. It's too bad I can't use this directly, because it would look much better with this on. So this is the last bit you got on the exhaust kit, and I think it looks okay, but I would probably go with the original shape that goes like this, because I want to keep it as sleeper as possible. So here's the original exhaust from the 740. I will try to make a shape like this with a 3-inch exhaust and put it on the car. It will look a little bit bigger than original, but yeah, I think it will be okay. Everything is now in place. You have the feeding line here and the return line here. And everything is hooked up and ready to go. So in the next episode we will take care of the rest of the electrics, and we will probably start the engine as well. So like, share and subscribe, and I see you in the next video.